morning. Yes, it's 4:15 or something like that. Yep, 4:15 on the way up the mountain. We're going halfway. We're going to be testing in the center section today. Rest of the folks are headed up already. I'm headed up a little late. Had to do some things and now ready to go. Heading up the mountain here with 107 miles of range here in the Model Y. It's okay. All the energy that I expend, or at least a great percentage of it, I'll gain again coming back down in regeneration, which of course you can't do in a fossil fuel car. But nevertheless, I'm heading up. Gonna get some pictures and do some stuff with the team today, as we are going to deal with the middle section. So wish us luck. Well, we're at the pits here for the center section. It's early. Time 5:34. The pit is set up. You can see all of the other racers are set up here in a different state. We've got our support vehicles here. What we do, just so you know, you won't be able to hear me if I get close. We've got this stack of tires here, which are our run tires. The Toyo 888Rs, what we're going to be using and we've been using. They're under tire heaters. Yeah, they heat them to 200 degrees Fahrenheit to soften up the rubber and keep them pliable before we actually make the run. The team is now prepping the car, removing the existing tires we do for driving around, and we're going to put the 888Rs on there. And the Toyo tires are awesome. And there's a 5 kW generator in the back, which is supplying power to the team here. It also supplies power to the tire heaters, and we're charging the car at 240 volts, only 10 amps, but at this point it's just topping off our battery. So let's walk around the other side and we'll have a look. Okay, we're on the side here now, and you can see the car is jacked up on 4 floor jacks. And this is how we change the tires. It makes it a lot easier to actually jack the car up all at one time, roll them off, roll the new ones on, and then tighten them up, drop it, and torque them. And the support truck there is got the generator in it. All the support team here is working on cleaning the car to make it look the best it can. The hood is open. We have a requirement, since the electric car is so quiet, that we have to have a siren going the whole time. And if you look close here, you can see our siren. And this siren wails at over 120 dB. And we turn that on and it runs the whole run, mainly because you can't hear these electric cars coming in case animals or people or whatever might be on the track. So we've replaced it again to make sure that it's working at peak noise efficiency, and we're getting ready. Looks like our first run today will be about 7. That gives us almost 2 hours of prep time. We're going to run the track a little later once the sun comes up. Part of this track is covered by shadows, and it did rain this morning, so we're going to make sure the track is dry. There's absolutely no reason why we have to race through it. We're going to take it easy, make sure that we understand the track. Blake has been here many, many times on Pikes Peak. He's very familiar with the entire track, but time of year and everything changes. It's really important that he takes a close look at it this year to make sure that it's what he believes it to be. Again, there's no reason at all to race through it. The race day is really Sunday the 30th. He's got to familiarize himself greatly with the track to ensure that he handles the turns and everything correct. And this is another panoramic view of all the competitors. They're not running their vehicles because most of them have dialed in their settings, tires, configurations, and the like. we'll hear a lot of noise once they open the track up here about 6 o'clock. So from midway up on Pikes Peak, this is Dave reporting a little bit more later. Damn thing's noisy. What the heck? We'll go ahead and pull the wheels off and store them, and then go ahead and get it ready for street travel. We don't have a trailer for it. Darn thing is so noisy. All right. Good. So let's see how much energy we can get coming down now. Remember, I think we started at 107. So let's see just how much energy I can get. And if you're interested, you look there, the green to the left of the number underneath shows you the amount of regeneration. Full regeneration, I think, is between 50 and 60,000 watts. So it charges the battery quite a bit. So my goal is to adjust the speed by adjusting my pedal, since it's one pedal driving here. And that way I'll be able to manage the regen here and slow down as necessary. I can let off on the pedal and I get a lot of regen, or I put a little bit of acceleration into it and the regen drops. So let's see how much energy I can get from coming down from the mountain here. This is a fun fact. All these vans have people in it. Since the Pikes Peak is closed to traffic due to the construction at the top, they bring everybody up in the van so there's not all the parking around there. Okay, so we're getting a little steeper section here now, and we're up to 58 miles of range, so we've gained 3 so far. The computer adds about 3, it doesn't go in 1, so it'll jump from 58 probably to like 61. We're following several fossil fuel cars here, and every one of them has to ride their brakes. Otherwise, they won't be able to slow down enough. All that energy to me is just energy here in the car. I just keep adding more and more miles. So this is a really great way to deal with it. You see, they're all on their brakes, all slowing down, and all I have to do is lift my foot off the accelerator and I get that energy back. Imagine if you could get gasoline in your tank by letting your foot off of the accelerator. Doesn't happen. But in an electric car like the Tesla Model Y here, it's exactly what we get. I haven't touched the brake coming down yet. And why would I? I'm getting free energy in all of it. Woof. We need smell-o-vision because I can smell all their brakes here. Let's see how it goes down the mountain. See that? 62 miles now. I haven't even touched the brake. But these poor people are burning up their energy. Yeah. Get on them brakes, boys. You won't be able to make this turn otherwise. So a little fun fact, in an electric car, if you're taking it up on the mountain, such as Pikes Peak or Mount Washington or someplace, the only thing you really have to be concerned about is the miles that you're going to use going to the top of a mountain or a hill, because you're going to gain quite a bit of that energy back on the way back down. And so really you can extend your range a lot. I'm guessing 60%, maybe more, maybe a little less. So it works out well when you're driving a car like the Model Y here, and other electric cars with a decent regen. Some of the electric cars have the option for low regen or high or someplace in between. However, Tesla has low and high or low and regular regen, and I'm in regular regen now. So we're up 64 miles, not bad. Yeah, so this is the start gate for Sunday's race. We saw this from the backside where our original time trials and the qualifying happened. It was through this gate, and just up here is where the start electronic eye is to do the timing here. Wow, you should smell this. God darn. I'll tell you what, all these fumes from these cars. Such a nice place, and getting totally messed up here. You know, they got to push the accelerator to get up the hill, but oof, we got some diesel truck up ahead and 4 cars. Well, here we are. We're at the gate. This is where we were at, I believe, 107 miles of range. And if I look down here, look at that, 73. So it's 18 miles of range I got from the top down. And for a lot of you, if you drive fossil fuel cars, 18 miles is almost a gallon of gas, which is $3 or $2.50 or whatever it's going for. Folks in Europe, it's a lot of money. So, and just another reason that an electric car is of a benefit, where you can actually regain your momentum and gain range in the car simply by going down a hill and not using brakes. And those would be friction brakes at all, and all that energy will flow back into the battery. So thank you very much for watching today's video. It gives you a little bit of insight to what's involved in setting up and doing a Pikes Peak race. As you know, the electric performance Model 3 is one of the only vehicles left to race Pikes Peak. The other 2 had mishaps. So it should be a lot of fun to watch the attempt on Sunday. You won't want to miss it. So I'll try my best to bring you updates along the way. This whole week, for the next 2 days, we continue testing. We're going to start again at the bottom section tomorrow. And we're going to test out more things on the car to make sure that it's in tip-top shape and ready to go. So wish us luck. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow with another video, something that I know that you'll really like. And if you're interested in buying a Tesla, especially after watching the attempt here on Pikes Peak, the referral link here shown at the bottom of the screen will allow you to order a Tesla and get you 1,000 miles of free supercharging. Thanks for watching. Look for me tomorrow, and I'll see you later. Take care.